Well, Jimmy Kimmel's late night show has been taken off the air indefinitely over recent comments he made about the killing of Charlie Kirk. Let's go live to CTV's Scott Hurst, who's following the details of this story. Scott, what are we learning behind this move? Why was he essentially taken off the air?
Jamie, good morning. First and foremost, of course, Jimmy Kimmel in that time slot on late night comedy for quite some time, a well-known comedian, not just in the U.S., but obviously very familiar to Canadian audience as well. But really a whole lot of controversy surrounding the show and surrounding Jimmy Kimmel. ABC, which is owned by Disney, confirming it's indefinitely pulling Jimmy Kimmel Live. In response to comments he made about the killing of Charlie Kirk, criticizing Republicans for how they responded to Kirk's killing. Now, ABC's move came just hours after the Federal Communications Commission, the FCC, the chairman, threatened to take action against Disney and ABC over Kimmel's remarks, as well as Nexstar Media, a large TV and media provider across the country, which operates 23 ABC affiliates where Jimmy Kimmel Live was aired, said it would pull the show right away, calling the comments that Jimmy Kimmel made offensive and insensitive at a critical time in our national political discourse. And so really a groundswell of criticism leading to ABC, Disney, pulling Jimmy Kimmel Live, Jamie, from its airwaves right away.
You can imagine there's going to be no shortage of reaction, especially across the broadcasting landscape. And we've already seen some other late night hosts show get canceled. Tell us more about kind of the reaction, what's being said.
Jamie, you're right. No shortage of reaction in the U.S. and in Canada. First and foremost, let's start with reaction from the U.S. president himself, Donald Trump, calling it in a social media post late last night, quote, "Great news for America," congratulating ABC. And then in the same message on social media, calling out NBC, saying it should also cancel Jimmy Fallon and Seth Meyers, two comics who also take many jabs at Donald Trump. Both Disney and Nexstar, I should point out, have FCC business ahead of them. Both need regulatory approval and therefore a go-ahead from the Trump administration. And as you mentioned, all of this following the July cancellation of CBS The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, another Trump critic. CBS citing financial reasons for axing that broadcast, that late night comedy show, but a decision that Trump celebrated also online. And some critics have wondered if his stance on Trump played a role. Soon after the Colbert cancellation, the FCC approved CBS parent company Paramount's long pending deal with Skydance. And so a lot of the fallout from this, Jamie, many people say this is raising significant questions about free speech.
CTV's Scott Hurst, thank you.